Joseph, favored son of Israel.
The road to Emmaus. On the third day after Jesus' crucifixion, 2 of his disciples were going to the village of Emmaus. While they walked and questioned each other, Jesus himself came near and walked with them, but their eyes were kept from recognizing him.
What are we going to do now?
I thought he was the one. Why are you walking and talking so sadly?
Don't you know the things that have happened recently in Jerusalem?
What things? The things concerning the prophet, Jesus the Nazarene. The priests and our rulers crucified him.
But we were hoping that he would redeem Israel.
And now it is the 3rd day since these things happened.
Also, some of the women from our group said that he was alive.
Foolish people. Didn't the prophets write that the Son of Man had to suffer these things in order to enter into his glory? Beginning from the law and the prophets, he explained to them in all the scriptures the things concerning himself. This is just one of the stories Jesus could have told. Consider the story of Joseph! Greetings, Bible nerds. It is I, Artsy Bible Nerd. When last we left our heroine, Dinah was being carried off by Shechem, and she is still in the midst of being carried off by Shechem. This is not a family-friendly subject. We're going to make this a PG-13 stream, or 14, or whatever they call it. Sometimes it's 13 in the movies, and sometimes it's 14 on TV. I'm not sure why that is, but the first thing we have to do with this drawing is we're going to erase all the ink from the head because I want it to be a good drawing. And what I've done with this head, it's a little disproportionate. There's no proportions to this head, so I'm going to have to redraw the pencil lines. It's okay. It's all right. It's okay. Do you know how many broken pieces of marble are behind Michelangelo's studio in Florence, Italy? I don't know, but I think it's a big number. It's a very big number. This is not even close to that number. So, also, I think these 2 eyes are not level. That's the first problem, one of the big problems. And because the eyes are not level, other things are wrong with it as well. So we're going to start with the eyes. Going to draw some blue lines on top of it. Here's the side of the head. Here's where the ear should be. Actually, is that where the ear really is? I think the ear is here. So that should give me some information. That means this circle goes here, this circle goes here. This is called construction. We're constructing there's such a thing as bad construction. All right, now I'm asking myself, do I believe this? Is this believable? So now I need to look at some eyebrows. I think I need to look at some eyebrows. I think I found what I'm looking for. I think the problem is the whole the way I usually draw eyes is half of the pupil being covered by the lid, or some portion of it being covered by the lid. This is not one of those times. All right, I think this is much more frightened, a much more frightened look. All right, that is much more believable. Those eyes are much more believable than they were before. Alright, let's see what happens when we put this back. It looks like a Halloween movie. In a good way, in a good way. So we figure out that the light is coming from in front of her face. I'm wondering if this is the first time that Shechem has carried a woman off in a lustful way. I'm thinking this: if he can't control his desires this time, is this the only time that he's ever done this? He was supposed to be the prince. The name of the land. The land is named after Shechem, but his father's name. Can't remember what his father's name was. Let's get rid of this. I think gravity has to... Looks like it's suspended in air. So let's give it a little bit of a wave. Like so, like, nope, not that way. Don't want it to stick straight out. All right, let's do some ink lines. Hey, the real SJ10. How are you? Good to see you. Thanks for stopping by. Hold on. You are first in chat, which means you get first in chat award goes to. Wait, that's not right. Hold on. I mean, technically. The first in chat award goes to the real SJ10. Congratulations for being the winner of this award. Do you have a speech? Haven't seen in a while. Thanks for stopping by. So what I'm drawing right now is Joseph's sister Dinah. She's getting abducted by Shechem, prince of the Shechemites, and she's not having a good day. Just wanted to thank Bugs Bunny, Scooby-Doo, Captain Picard, Captain Kirk, and Artsy. Thank you so much. Hey, Trombone, Dialect, how are you? Sorry to hear about your car. Good to hear that you are okay. Been working a lot. That's why I too have been working a lot. I've not been able to stream as much as I used to be able to, but I do have money to pay for things. That's one of the things you have to give up. Bought one on Tuesday. Awesome. What kind of car did you get? Also, my phone broke last night, but it's now fixed. Wow. Still working on a name. She's a 2016 Chevy Cruze with less than 30,000 miles. Awesome. Real SJ10 just got home from visiting my sister. Awesome. Her sister, that is, not my sister. Oldest nephew was excited to see me. Awesome. How old is your oldest nephew, if you don't mind divulging? Ah, two. When you said oldest nephew, I was thinking teenager. Awesome. Aunts and grandparents are there to spoil the 2-year-old. His little brother will be 1 on the 22nd. Awesome. Uncles, aunts. and grandparents. Those are the spoilers. Trombone, okay, so I'm quite exhausted and really falling asleep. I might jump off. Good seeing you, Trombone. Thank you for stopping in. So I'm much happier with this face than I was a few minutes ago. I'm so, my confidence as an artist, I don't know. You make one bad drawing and then you lose confidence. But you know what? Things are erasable. Digital art is erasable. I can just do it again. Start over. Parents spoil them boys. I try, but my sister likes certain type of toys for the boys, like not donated stuffed animals. Did buy a dinosaur for him, but his baby brother likes it more. So my son has this stuffed animal, stuffed bear, that it's a Christmas bear. It's a Christmas polar bear, and it has, I can't even think right now. I think it does have a Santa hat on it. It's a polar bear. It's meant to be, just a Christmas bear. But nope, this bear has been his bear ever since he was given it a long, long time ago. I think he was, I can't even remember. He's 12 now. He still carries, well, that's a different story, but, the first version of this bear did not live very long, did not live to see a ripe old age. So the bear had to be replaced. And it's not like we could just go to the same store that the bear was bought, because they discontinued this bear. So my wife remembered where she saw a replica of this bear at her friend's house. And she called her friend and asked her, what happened? What have you done with that? You remember that bear that we had years ago? That I think that's where we originally got it. We originally got it from a neighborhood drugstore who no longer sells the bear, as I've previously stated. So anyway, long story short, we got a brand new version of that bear, and we had to weather the bear. We had to rough it up, had to make it look a little older than it really was. My son was not fooled. There's only so much damage you can do to a brand new bear. The first bear was missing an eye. But now, he can work on a brand new bear. He can work on, breaking in a brand new bear. Oh, yes, by the way, give to the Salvation Army's Hurricane Relief Fund. Feel free to click on the link there. Thank you, Nightbot. All right, let's work with some pencil on this layer. We're going to, nope, too big. Let's make that pencil smaller. Have a friend in Florida. She went back to Florida before the hurricane hit. Oh no. Have you heard from her? Is she okay? Right on the edge of the path, so not too bad, but floating, and her Wi-Fi was out for a day. Well, I'm glad that she's okay. So I'm planning on going to do some different things with the stream. I also want to put up a link for Puerto Rico victims and other things as well. Opportunities for people to give. Her mom and her mom's boyfriend couldn't go down until she was safe too, but I'm glad to see she's okay too. Awesome. Thank you. There's a trick to the teeth. There's a trick to I think the top lip is too big. That's too much gums. Don't want to see too much gums. So let's do that again. When you draw teeth, you don't want to go all the way from, you don't want to draw the line all the way up from the gap to the gums. You want to leave the, leave a space, but before you get to the actual gum line. That makes for better looking teeth. And you have to know, whenever I draw teeth, I'm always counting my own teeth with my tongue. All right, so let's do this. And then this. Nope, try again. This should go over here. A little off to the side. And then this. She is scared for her life, so she's ugly scared. She doesn't care how she looks. The new Mario trailer came out today. More of a teaser. Didn't I hear somebody famous is playing Mario, aren't they? Also, apparently Wolverine is coming back. Hugh Jackman is going to play Wolverine again. Jack Black is Bowser. Chris Pratt is Mario. Chris Pratt. I guess I'm okay with that. All right. Looking better and better. Chris doesn't sound bad as Mario, by the way. Doesn't sound bad. Okay, so his voice. I saw I think it was the Golden Globe Awards where Jim Carrey was acting like he was mad for sitting in the TV section instead of the movie section. Well, I did just come out with a movie. You may have heard of it, Sonic the Hedgehog. Okay, well, come back next year. I'm sure it'll be nominated. All right, let's see what's going on. Let's see what's special about today. Today is October 6th, 2002, which is also known as, today is Bring Your Bible to School Day. Wow. I wonder if my daughter knew about that. Of course, my daughter's Bible is in her phone, so she did bring her Bible to school today and every day. I bring my Bible to school every day. Don't hear that very often. That's right. Not in America, at least. All right, zoom out. Let's see what we got. There are times I forget that I'm working digitally and I erase something and I blow on it as if the crumbs are going to disappear. Just between you and I, just between you and me and the internet. All right, now the hair. Let's do the ear, a little bit of the ear first. It's time for me to rack my brain to remember what I learned this week from the podcast I listened to. Let's see, the last thing I listened to this morning was Bema podcast. He was talking about the parable of he was talking about all the Matthew parables together. I think I have to cheat to find out. I'm going to have to look up, what was I listening to today? Oh, the fish in the net, the treasures and the pearls. So there's the parable about the man who finds the kingdom, and he's digging in a field, and he finds a treasure, and then he sells everything he has in order to buy the field. So what I've always been told is that that the treasure hunter is me, and when I found the kingdom, then I gave everything up and gave everything that I had in order to join the church, in order to become a disciple, or in order to become a Christian and follow Jesus. What I heard this morning is that his theory was that it's not me who's the treasure hunter. It was God who was looking for treasure, looking for people who are wise, looking for followers, and then when he does find a follower, sincere follower, he sells everything he has in order to buy that field, in order to save me, in order to save not just me, but in order to save the seeker who's seeking God. And then he said that there were many parables. Jesus told 4 parables in a row in that chapter and surrounding chapters. One was about the pearls of wisdom. Pearls means wisdom in ancient Jewish culture. And if you're seeking pearls, you're seeking wisdom. It was a very long, drawn-out explanation, so I'm sorry I'm not doing it justice, because I did not take notes. But if you want to listen to the same podcast, it's called the Bema Podcast. I will... There you go. There's a link to the Bema Podcast. And feel free to start at the beginning, because if you don't start at the beginning, you'll be very lost. I have trouble with hair. I have trouble with... Hair is so... Especially women's hair. Men's hair, I can just crop it short and call it a day. Women's hair flows. It has to flow. It's got movement. apparently I don't draw enough women because I have so much difficulty. If I drew more women, then I wouldn't have as much difficulty. But I shy away from drawing women because I have so much difficulty. So anyway, go ahead and feel free to be a Berean. Don't take what I say at face value. Do your studying. Look it up yourself. All right, it is better than it was before, but still. All right, let's find out what else is special about today. Not only is today Thursday, October 6th, 2022, not only is it Bring Your Bible to School Day, not only is it, but what else also it is, Garlic Lovers Day. I didn't used to love garlic. I didn't used to even like garlic for a long time until I started watching these cooking videos on YouTube. Self-relieving hydrate. So the secret ingredient to most restaurant foods is butter, garlic, and salt and pepper. If there's ever a food that you do not like, just add those 4 ingredients. It'll change your cooking forever. There's a garlic called elephant garlic, and it's the size of an onion. Someone took a bite of it, and she said it tasted sweet. It does taste sweet. If you, if you cook it down, if you do it right, my dad used to eat it raw, just like that, just like you said. I am not one of those people. Just in case you were wondering. Doesn't taste like carrots. Tastes like garlic. But sweet. Sweeter than I expected. Who knew? I think these eyelashes need to be longer. Longer lashes from Revlon. Longer lashes from Revlon. All right. I've drawn worse faces. I'm almost, I'm okay with this. I think the ear has to be darker. The song always makes me think of it. She's a Woman in Love. She's a woman in love. Not that part. She don't want me. She's a woman in love. And now it's over. Do what you want. Say what you want. All right, here we go. Let's be bold. We can do this. I can draw hair. I can draw hair. Women's hair. Let's start with bangs. Start with, what do we call this? The swoop across the brow. I'm so used to drawing wrinkly old men. I've been drawing wrinkly old men for the last 3 years. I've been drawing Moses, I've been drawing Noah. I was meant to get to the women of the Bible, but I never actually got to them before I started drawing this book. So I've been drawing wrinkles for so long that I love drawing wrinkles. I mean, it's easier to draw a for me, it's easier to draw an old man than it is to draw a young man, because the wrinkles give reference. The wrinkles are based on the muscle the muscles of the face, facial muscles. But when you're drawing someone who doesn't have wrinkles, it's actually harder to figure out, the facial structure. And I always thought, oh, wrinkles give so much character to the face. I'm not going to hide my wrinkles. I'm going to love my wrinkles. Well, the other day, I found a new wrinkle. And I did not love the new wrinkle that I found. It's easy to say you love wrinkles when you don't actually have many of them yet. Okay, all right. Not bad. What was I afraid of? I shouldn't have been so afraid. One of the most scariest things to an artist or a writer is a blank page. What am I going to put on this blank page? How am I not going to make it horrible? Not even the page, not just the concept, the conceptualization stage. The ideation stage. All right, let's see what else is special about today. Today is not only Thursday, October 6th, 2022. Not only is it Bring Your Bible to School Day, not only is it Garlic Lovers Day, it is also Jackie Mayer Rehab Day. Jackie Mayer Rehab Day. Is he famous? Is he famous for creating a rehab? Let's look this up. Dun, 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 dun. Jacqueline Mayer. Apparently she former Miss Ohio, 1962, and Miss America, 1963. Currently travels to the United States as a motivational speaker, noted for her recovery from a near-fatal stroke suffered at age 28. Wow. So that kind of rehab, not drug rehab, but rehabilitation from stroke, I guess. All right, well, I learned something today on Jackie Mayer Rehab Day. All right, so now let's make a larger brush. Number 40, the dark, going from dark to light. I think the hair should go. I don't think this is realistic. I don't think this is going to happen here. I think it's going to be more like this kind of action. We'll continue with that later. Let's continue with that later. Let's just put that off. Music sounds like something Bugs Bunny would sing too. Oh, was that a long time ago? Did I miss that? I'm not sure what music you were talking about when you said that. beat music before. Okay, sorry. I'm trying to pay attention to the chat. There's not even hardly anybody here, and still I can't pay attention to the chat. So you're a sports fan, Real SJ? Any sport at all, because October is when all the sports are being played. It's the end of baseball season, at the beginning of football, basketball, and hockey season. Concentrate on that fine hair. It's not fine yet, but it is better than I expected, so I can't be too mad about that. I gotta look through the internet and find some hair that I want to copy. Not copy. I mean borrow. Yes, borrow the hair so that I can. I'll give it back after I'm done using it. Kind of situation there. Can't make a good drawing unless you're looking at real life. I try a lot of times to draw from my head. A lot of times I can draw from my head, but the best drawing is always going to come from looking at a live person, either a photo of a live person or someone right in front of you. Or yourself in the mirror. This neck came from my wife. I asked my wife to look up in the air. Thinking. No, actually, the abductor, these characters are from a sculpture by Bernini. They are mythical Greek mythology characters. The name of the sculpture is Poseidon. Poseidon and Persephone. Persephone is the Greek version of. It's spelled. Here's how you spell it. It's P-R-S-E-F-P-H-O-N-E. Persephone. So if you look up Bernini is the name of the sculptor, and Persephone is the name of the woman. I made the mistake of looking that up. My last stream, I looked that up on the computer live, and these are sculptures. These are classical sculptures, and they're nude. So I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to fall for that again. So fair warning. So I was asking myself, how am I going to depict this situation? And then I realized, oh yes, there's already a situation that's already been depicted, already been sculpted. This music makes me think of Wakanda. I did not freeze. He froze. Let's work on this hand a little bit. Nope, I don't think I like that. Let's Not sure about that thumbnail. Nope. Let's do it the other way. All right, what else? Not only is it Thursday, October 6th, 2022, not only is it Bring Your Bible to School Day, not only is it Garlic Lovers Day, not only is it Jackie Mayer Rehab Day, it is also Mad Hatter Day. Today's Mad Hatter Day? I was just singing the unbirthday song. A happy unbirthday to you. I had no idea it was Mad Hatter Day. A very merry unbirthday to you. I was just in a streamer's stream. She calls herself The Hobbit. What's her name? Christian streamer. I'm so horrible remembering people's names. Even like Bobby, Susie, and Tommy, and Georgie. But remembering a streamer's name, that is usually, streamers' names are usually creative. Zelda the Hobbit, that's her name. Summon Johnny Depp. I remember that. That's the name of a movie. Come on now. You're not going to trick me into saying it. It's not like I'm Mixelplick. You can't trick me into saying it backwards. I know who you meant. I know exactly who you meant. Isn't there an anniversary for that? Isn't that, isn't there a 25-year anniversary for that movie or something? 35 years? Oh, the anniversary was in 2018. The 30th anniversary was 2018. This year will be 34 years. I must have seen an old video on YouTube the other night. Okay, Nightbot, let's find out what's special about today. Again, not only is today Thursday, October 6th, 2022, not only is it Bring Your Bible to School Day, not only is it Garlic Lovers Day, not only is it Jackie Mayer Rehab Day, not only is it Mad Hatter Day, it's also Badger Day. Badgers. I don't often think of badgers. What school mascot is the badger? I think there's some college mascot. Is it Christmas Day yet? It's coming. I heard Joy to the World this morning. Fingers, fingers, fingers. Knuckles. Wrinkles. Phalanges. I don't know what the finger muscles are called. The muscles in the fingers. They have to have a name. Flimburgers. Sure. Christian Ninja keeps saying, my fingers ain't fingin' when he's not able to type stuff. My fingers ain't fingin'. So what part of the country are you in? America? I'm assuming you're in America. What part of the country are you in? Maybe I was wrong. Maybe you're in some other part of the world. Antarctica. I find that hard to believe. I'm sure they do have computers in Antarctica. I'm sure they're not overheating. North Dakota. What time is it there in North Dakota? So I'm guessing it's 2 hours away from Pennsylvania. "10:40 p.m." So you're an hour difference from Pennsylvania. I thought North Dakota was further west than that. Ah, too big. Back it up. Oh yeah, that is totally not necessary. Just want to give him a little trim, a little manicure here. That was a myth. Let's make this a little more like this. All right, phew. Getting somewhere. Let's do the other hand. Well, let's work our way down from the top. Keep on working right down to the top. All right, let's get the fingers. Her fingers. So she's pushing his head away with the right hand and with both hands, really. Okay. Sorry, I got a little bit in the moment there. So, not only is today October 6th, 2022, Bring Your Bible to School Day, not only is it Garlic Lovers Day, not only is it Jackie Mayer Rehab Day, not only is it Mad Hatter Day, not only is it Badger Day, it is also Coaches Day. Yay, coaches! It is every sports season. Bugs Bunny impersonation, it's Coaches Day. Get in there and give me 10, 20 push-ups. That's what coaches say, yeah? I had to redeem myself, hydrate there. Yeah. It's Coach's Day, Doc. So, Real SJ10, do you have any ideas of who we're going to raid? I'm giving you a 10-minute warning. Plenty of time to think of somebody you want to raid. No, Bugs. I don't do push-ups. Yeah, I'm not a really good I don't do push-ups. The key to doing the Warner Brothers characters is each one has a particular accent or Chovy. Okay. Is Chovy available? So each character in Looney Tunes has a particular speech impediment or a particular accent. So if you just get that accent or speech impediment down, Elmer Fudd can't say the letter R. Daffy has a lisp, and Sylvester has a lisp. Bugs has a New York accent. I don't know if it's Brooklyn or what part of New York it is. Marvin. You make me very angry. You make me very, very angry. I'm going to blow up the earth. There was a version of Looney Tunes that my family, we were absolutely in love with it. And we quote from it. It's a 2013 version of Looney Tunes. And nobody, when I tell other people about this version of the show, they don't remember or they don't like it. It's when all the characters were living in the same cul-de-sac in a residential neighborhood. It was similar to Seinfeld. Uncle does a good impersonation of him. I thought I tore a putty tat. I did tore a putty tat. It was great for, the jokes were jokes that the adults would get, but the kids were happy because they were cartoon animals. And it was family-friendly entertainment. But then they stopped it. They had 3 seasons of that, and then they stopped. I guess the ratings weren't good enough. Yes, exactly. Bugs and Daffy are roommates. So we went to a Comic-Con in Philadelphia, and we had the opportunity to meet the same voice actors who do, why can't I think of their names? Pinky and the Brain. Maurice LaMarche, and the other guy's name. Brain is played by Maurice LaMarche, and I can't remember the other guy's name. But my daughter just adores them. They're the reason that she wanted to go to the Comic-Con. And my wife wanted to see the guy who played Big Bird, the original Big Bird. This is why they canceled, to make room for new Looney Tunes spin-off show called Looney Tunes Wabbit. Yeah. Yeah, I was excited about Wabbit, and then I actually saw the episode and a few episodes, and I was not as excited about Wabbit as I was excited about Looney Tunes, the Looney Tunes show. But what do I know? They didn't ask me for my opinion. Oh, the reason I brought that up, Maurice LaMarche actually played, he was the voice for Yosemite Sam for the first few episodes at least. But he said that he couldn't do it anymore because it takes a lot out of your throat to play that character every single day. Because you gotta, it's more like a growl. Instead of a talking, it's more like a growl, like you're growling. And it hits the back of your throat. And if you're doing that for 8 hours a day, Wabbit looks not great, but the new series doesn't look too bad. Oh, I have links blocked, I'm sorry. Your son looks like a... He is a girl? Your son looks like a girl. That's my daughter. All right. I think my music has stopped, which means it is time to find someone to raid. Let's see if Chovy is still available. This time I'm going to do it right, because I've made this mistake before. Uh-oh. Nope, that's not what I want. Stop this. Stop it. All right. We're gonna... First I'm going to make sure that he's still there. Chovy is live. Make sure he's not hosting anybody. All right. Excellent day. And now I'm going to post the raid message. And the second raid message. Feel free to post, copy and paste. I can't talk. Feel free to copy the raid message from my chat into Chovy's chat when we get there. Starting the raid now. Thank you, everyone, for being here. Thank you, The Real SJ10. Thank you for hanging out. Thank you for the lurkers. I will be here not tomorrow night. Tomorrow's Friday night. Next time will be Sunday afternoon, reading from the Bible. So, until then, may the Lord be with you. Peace. Rating now.
Artsy is an amazing artist, by the way, guys. Amazing. But good to see you, man. You're not citizens. It's your friendly neighborhood Christian comic artist, Artsy Bottom. That's amazing. I love that. That's so good, man. Good to see, good to see. Hope the stream was well. You did good.